Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I am making my Philly cheesesteak pasta. So I'm just going to get started, and what I went and got for the steak was these steakums. I got them at Dollar Tree. They were like $3. It says there's 6 steaks in here. They're pretty thin, so I think this will do really good for this recipe. So we're just gonna turn this on here and get it going. Okay. Still not quite used to my stove yet. I've only been cooking on it for a couple of weeks now, but every time I cook on it, I love it even more. So if you don't have one, an old stove, I suggest you guys get one. Okay, so we're going to put all these in our frying pan. Fry this up. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's pretty thin meat. And there's great value kind out there too you can use. I haven't tried the Great Value yet through Walmart, but they sell the steak sandwiches too. Throw all this away. And I don't know if everybody can see Murphy. Look how big he's got. Yeah, my big baby. I just love him to death. And he wants to be in here with Mom, so he always has to be with Mom constantly. I think he has anxiety separation. Every time I leave him home and I have to put him in his cage and we go somewhere, he just cries the whole time. He'll just sit and cry the whole time. So, anyways. Okay, we got this cooking. Got that chopped up a little bit. And then I'm going to put a little bit of onion salt in it. Just a few shakes. About 1/8 of a teaspoon. I'm going to put some garlic powder in it. About the same. Just a few shakes. About 1/8 or so of a teaspoon. And then also I have this whiskey burger seasoning. It's from Blackstone. I like using this a lot better than the seasoned meat, but if you don't have any of this or any type of steak seasoning, or you can use seasoned salt. I'm going to put a little bit of pepper. This is a pretty good, pretty easy recipe. Probably take you maybe 20 minutes or so to make. So now also I've got in this pan over here some panini pasta that I made. And I've already made it, and it's sitting here waiting to go into our dish. So I wanted to just make that beforehand, because it does take probably about 20 minutes or so for your panini to cook. You know, and you can also use hamburger for this. If you don't want to go get the steak, or just go buy some steak and put some thin strips, that would be awesome too. Okay, so I've got 1/2 of a red onion chopped up. We're going to put that in. Mmm, it already smells so good. And this tastes so much like a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. I think you guys will all really like it. Okay, so now also I have, after my onions, I have some little, well, they're little ones here. Oh my gosh, what are they called? Fine sweet. Yes. Okay, the little peppers. And I did put one, or actually two green peppers out of my garden. So we got some green peppers, some yellow and red in there. And we're going to dump that into our mixture. And then also I have 4-ounce can of mushrooms. Now you can use fresh mushrooms if you want in this. You don't have to use mushrooms if you don't like mushrooms in it. But I think it just gives it a more of a authentic taste for the Philly cheesesteak. And I also wanted to use this big skillet here that I've got for everything. Because I think the panini and everything will fit in there really, really good. Okay, so I'm just going to let this cook for about 15 minutes or so, and I'll be right back. Got it on about medium-high. I just wanted all the vegetables and everything to get good and cooked and nice and brown. Get that steak nice and cooked. Okay, and then we're going to add some Alfredo sauce. And this says to add 1 3/4 cup of milk. I'm going to add 2 cups. So we're just going to pour this in. And instead of milk, I'm using half and half. And 2. Alright, 2 cups of milk. We're going to get a whisk. We're going to whisk this in. Okay, we're going to bring this to a boil. Turn it up a little bit. Oops. And also, I wanted to add, the one who won the quilt last week, you still haven't got a hold of me yet. I did leave my email, but I don't think if you're sending them, I'm not send it to my husband's email at martinhoward99@yahoo.com. Try and send it that way because I really need to get this quilt out to you. And so I hope you're still out there and watching, and yeah, so just try and get a hold of me any way you can so I can get this quilt out to you. Okay, this is starting to boil up here a little bit. Okay, we're going to turn this down just a little bit now, about medium low. Okay, boy, that started fast. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, now it should probably look about like that or so. You guys can see that. And then I'm going to add the panini. And this is still sitting in a little bit of water. And I boiled it in not just water, but I added some chicken broth to the water before I started boiling the panini. And so that's what it was cooked in. And then, yeah, I did add, what was it? It was about a half a bag, maybe a little bit more. But I would say about a half of a, so about 18 or 8 ounces, about 8 ounces of the panini. Okay, and then we're just going to mix this in, let it cook up. Gosh, it smells so good too. And then also you're going to want to add, you're going to want to add some provolone cheese to it. And I've got some chopped up provolone cheese right here. These are like the kind of thick slices from the deli. So I just chopped them up, and we're going to use them this way. But if you can find some provolone that's shredded, that would probably be better. I don't know. But I really like the provolone from the deli. Okay, so we're also going to throw this in, and this is probably about 2 cups, I would say, of provolone cheese. So we're going to put all that in and mix it up. It smells so good, and it looks good too. With all the green and red and yellow peppers, it just makes it look so yummy and so good. And like I said, it only takes probably, I don't know, about 25 minutes or so to make this. So that's not too bad. And the cost isn't very much either, so. Oh yeah, the cheese is starting to melt. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna put a little bit more pepper. Just a little bit of salt. About a half a teaspoon of salt or so. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you can see the cheese all melting in there. Looks so good. Yeah. Yum, yum, yummy. Okay. I believe it is done. Whew. Boy, that cheese is sticking everywhere. Look at that. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, and then right before we put a lid on it, I'm going to put some Parmesan Ranch seasoning, and that's from Blackstone. If you guys have never tried it, you really have to try this. It is really, really good seasoning. Ever since I found out about it, I've been putting it on everything. It seems like it just goes with everything, especially these kind of dishes. So, all right, and we're going to put probably about a teaspoon or so, maybe a little more on top there. I'll stir that in a little bit. Oh, and the taste is just, oh, so good. You guys are going to love this. Oh, man. Yes. Oh. There we go. I'm going to show this to you guys. It's pretty heavy. I made quite a bit. Yes. Okay. Now we're going to shut that off. Give us a plate. Okay, stir some of this up. Oh my gosh. Woo. Yes. Oh my goodness, and look at all that cheese. Oh yeah. There we go. Get that cheese out of there. Okay. Alrighty. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, there's the final product. I gotta taste it. I have to taste it, of course. Like I said, probably about 20-25 minutes maybe, I don't know, to cook it. And you could also even maybe make like a casserole or something out of it. Stick it in a baking dish and put a little bit of cheese on top and then bake it for, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes or something. Probably be really, really good that way too. Very, very good. Very good. You guys all have to try this. And you can also use different kind of pasta too. So, just whatever to your liking. Alright, this is the end of my video. And please subscribe to me if you haven't. And hit that thumbs up button for me because it really helps me out. And ring that bell. Make sure you're getting my notifications. And you all have a wonderful night.